shot. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Jets take possession to get this one underway. And he dodges the poke check there. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Winnipeg's up 1-0. Well, look at this. Winnipeg's got the puck on their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Jets looking against the half wall. Oh, what a move! Oh, blocked down by Ottinger.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Picked up along the boards by Scheifele. The Jets take it along the wall. And he's got that one. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Tries to get the puck over to Granlund. Grabbed along the boards by Ben. Hammers him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Johnson's won the draw. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Ehlers. And a great read to turn that play aside. Winnipeg's got possession here in the offensive zone. Slides it up to Johnston. Boom! Stoppage in play, offside the call. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Dallas has won the draw and they take possession in the neutral zone. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Takes a bump and hangs on. The Jets played along the wing. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Perfetti's got the puck. Right in front with the shot. Ottinger's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Dallas has it in their own end. Rantanen's got the puck in his own zone. The Jets gain possession. And now he passes up to Iafallo. Takes the feed. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Moves it to Labushkin. Takes the pass. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Jets will play it in their own end. Nice poke check. The Stars gain control of the puck. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Dallas with a big defensive zone face-off.
So much time in practice working on D-zone face-offs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Taken by Pionk. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Pionk. The Jets played along the boards. Chase right in front. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
The Jets have it against the wall. Reaches out and uses the stick. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick pass to Morrissey. And now he angles it across to Ehlers. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Driving right to the front. Hintz has it now behind his own net. Great timing to come up with the interception. And that shot dies in traffic. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Slides it across. Just wide. Gets it in front. He scores! Dallas has to be feeling good about their game right now here in period number 2 as they've gone ahead by 1.
Yeah, and it's not about playing safe anymore. It's about going after it, James, and it's an attack mentality. They've got the lead now. They've got to find a way to be first and urgent on the puck.
The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Passes over to Hintz. Here's a short pass to Rantanen. Here's the pass. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. To the low slot. Big time stop by Ottinger. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
Winnipeg's changed the complexion of this game here in period number 2 with that goal. What's the strategy now here, Pounder?
Well, it's to continue to push, and you want to dictate pace right off of the faceoff. You're within striking distance. You have your opponent on their heels. You got to attack.
Tosses it on to Duchesne. Turns it over. Winnipeg's on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Lindell. Pionk's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break up the pass. The Jets take it from the side. Ehlers plays it against the boards. Taken along the wall by Lowry. And that's blocked in traffic. Takes the feed from the left side. Loses the coverage there. Winnipeg's on the attack. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Dallas has the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Johnston. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Solid hit on the play. Pushes it across to Tanev. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Dallas has possession of the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Miller's got it in the defensive zone. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by Shen. Here we go, 2-on-1. Shuts the door. Whoa, what a save. Moves it quickly over to Dadonov. Takes the puck and will retreat back. There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pane.
Picked up along the boards by Cece. We got a penalty coming up here. A centering feed! Dallas wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. On the attack along the boards. Tries to the crease. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. They try to maintain possession. Oh, this looks dangerous. Winnipeg's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Coughs it up on the play. Solid check to slow him down.
Gustafsson standing up, ready to go.
The Jets get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Handles the pass from the right wing. Puck grab by Nemesnikov. The Stars have it from their own end. Quick feed to Ben. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Big time stop there. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Jets have had a strong 40 minutes of play, James. I mean, they've owned possession time, and that's a valuable number to look at. But where is that possession time? And a lot of it's been in the O-zone. Now they got to capitalize. They're only trailing by one. There's lots of game left.
Puck battle along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Moves it to Scheifele. Dallas takes possession along the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Heiskanen. The Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. Gives him a choke with that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Granlund. Winnipeg's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. The Jets gain possession along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Heiskanen. And that pass goes off a stick. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Ottinger. Lowry's got it along the wing. Marchment's lugging the puck. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Winnipeg's got the puck. Sends the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Jets have got to keep pressing here, Cheryl. After getting that equalizer, they've got to feel that buzz right now.
Yeah, they'll want to build on top of that goal and really just continue to do what they've been doing all game, and that's possess the puck. We've been waiting for this to happen because they've been all around it. It finally did.
Tries to feed it over to Granlund. That's blocked. The Jets gain control of the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. A chance in front. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Winnipeg's got the lead here in this third period, but Cheryl, I can't imagine they're going to sit back with this lead now.
Well, they can't get complacent, that's for sure. I mean, this has been too tight of a game with an opponent that's going to be chomping at the bit now with sense of urgency. They got to manage the puck like they've done all game. They got to drive the lanes, but most importantly, they got to be defensively responsible. Pounding down on him.
Winnipeg's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate the shot department and lead it here in the third. Puck picked up by Morrissey. Quick pass to Connor. Feeds it on over to Scheifele. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, a clutch save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And a nice save there as play continues.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Hintz crosses the line and is on the attack. Feeds it over. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. The Jets have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Stars take possession off the faceoff. And that goes off course off a body. Stop that one. Denied by the goaltender. Dallas has possession of it now. Winnipeg's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Dallas with possession in their own zone.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Here's the one-timer. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Scoops up the puck here. Through center along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Appleton. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Dadonov. Smart hits up play to intercept the pass. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. A critical draw here. Gustafson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the sentence. Marchment's going off to the box for 2 minutes. The Jets get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Perfetti. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Nearing the final minute of the third. The Stars trying to gain a step. Oh, what a save! And now it's grabbed by Perfetti. Cuts into the paint. Shot. Stopped with ease. Delayed penalty looming. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a blast. Oh, what a slick stop by Ottinger. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. Winnipeg's across the blue line. Makes some space. Fantastic save. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Lindell's going off for interference. Dallas has taken possession off the draw on their own end. And we are all over with this one. Sure, I got the final numbers here in front of me, and I'm just looking at time of possession. It really stands out.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the puck on your stick, it means your opponent's chasing the game. It also means that they have longer shifts. You're wearing them down.
Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Rangers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Miller's won a big draw in their own end. Huge hit against the glass.
I love the physicality in this game, but now there's going to be a stoppage in play, James, as that glass, it is broken.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Picks up the puck in his own end. And a stick break setup. Taken by Niederreiter. Here's a short pass to Lowry. The Jets take possession in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Passes it to Panarin. To the backhand in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuck. Poked away at center by Trocheck. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Winnipeg's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Receives the pass. And he takes the feed. And he loses control here. Velarde's got it in the corner. Slides the puck across to Cooley. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Knocked away. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. From the right side, they gain the zone. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Scheifele's been flagged for cross-checking. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play. Miller's won the draw.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Passes out front. Scores! The Jets are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back-and-forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Miller's won the draw at center. Quick feed to Jones. The Rangers will play from the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Oh, he makes another save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Gustafson's got it across the line. Great reach with the poke check by Lafreniere. Trocheck's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Turns it aside with the save. The Rangers certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
And that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck over. From the point, they take control of it. Scooped up along the wall by Trocheck. Shuts him down.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Rangers going to work on offense. From one end of the blue line to the other. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. The Rangers would love to go into this first intermission all evened up as they trail here despite outshooting the opposition. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Morrissey's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Poked away yet centered by Panarin. Miller's got it in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. Takes a shot. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Can't connect. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
New York's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe. If this game is close, they can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Rangers had a strong period, James. I really liked the first 20 minutes, their effort, their underlying numbers. They had the majority of possession, but they are trailing by 1, so they're going to have instincts around the net, look to attack, drive, and put it by the tender.
And here's the pass to Connor. Slips by the check. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Pion. Now a quick pass to Velarde. The Jets carry it along the wall. Grabs the puck in the slot. Connor's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
The Jets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. The Rangers start with the puck on their own end.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Gets the puck over to Niederreiter. Iafallo's got it against the boards. This one, way too much congestion blocks that. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Miller's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Puck scooped up by Soucy. Keeps a hold of it on the play.
Lafreniere's almost out of the box.
A chase in front, and they score! On the power play, and they make it happen. Winnipeg's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Moves it to Miller. Odd man rush. Takes a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, my. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
And scores on the penalty shot.
If you want to be effective when you have a penalty shot, you've got to embrace the pressure, James, and that's exactly what he does. He reads exactly what the goaltender's giving him, and he puts it in the net.
Takes it at center. Winnipeg's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! And Locos out of the draw. They are really turning up the heat. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. poke check. With possession along the wall. Great reach with the poke check. The Jets gain possession. Passes it over. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Can't pull the trigger. Slides it across. Feeds it over. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Handles the pass. Avoids the poke check. Here's a shot. Comes up with a monster save in front. Denies him again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Slides it over with pace to DeMello. He carries the puck up along the wing. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Moves inside. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Miller. Casts up the puck after that hit. The Jets are in transition. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. The Rangers have it now. Takes it across the blue line. And it's a quick pass to Schneider. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ehlers. Handles the puck. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. One times it misses the net. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
You know he does. Uses his physicality and his IQ to get to that scoring area, and then he whiffs it. I mean, he's going to want that one back, James.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides the pass over to Kreider. The Jets, he might have a step here. Flips it across. Oh, that's pumped away. Wow.
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease, and he assumes the risk with that poke check. The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Winnipeg's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Puck grab by Iafallo. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And that pass is redirected. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Winnipeg's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Takes it to the net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so...
There it is on the power play.
The power play is really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Quick pass to Panarin. And he takes the pass. Puck picked up by Panarin. Play rolls on. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Jets looking against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Pionk. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh my goodness, that was the only thing that prevented that from going in.
Winnipeg's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead, they've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Feeds the puck over to Miller. And he coughs it up with the pass. They've really got him on their heels here now. All sorts of pressure here along the wall. Plays it along the wall. Carries it around. What a stop right there. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
You're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Puts it on net. Scores! And the power play does it again!
Well, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice every time they step over the boards. There's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net.
The Jets continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Sends the feed in front, and that's intercepted. The 360 with the puck. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. And now he moves it quickly to Niederreiter. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And he slides it quickly to Trocheck. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Perfetti. Winnipeg's got it now. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Jets will play it against the boards. Drives it to the crease. Decides to think about it. The Jets get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Tanev. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Jets take it along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Sneaks by the poke check.
Shesterkin's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Well, that's one way to win. Slick Nick Ehlers with the finish. Winnipeg's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Miller stick handling in his own zone. Grabs the puck. And he slides it quickly to Lafreniere. Sends the pass over. Big time stop. New York's got the puck along the boards. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Lafreniere is going to play it to the corner. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
He's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Grabbed along the board by Ceci. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
From point blank. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Into the corner now. And he hangs on to the puck. From one point man to another. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. With the stop. Scheifele's got it in the defensive end. Connor's got it in the offensive end. Sends it quickly to Cooley. Moves it to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. The Rangers play it along the wing. Lets it go. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Makes a move in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kaliev. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. In all alone on the breakaway. Backhander in front. Scores! Absolutely close. performance I've seen from the team all season.
Yeah, they held the puck and they had possession.
The Stars get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
When you're a shooter and a goal scorer, this is exactly what you love. A flat puck on your stick. You're way more accurate when it's on there. And unfortunately, the goaltender just makes the save. Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trick because you weren't moving your feet.
Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Wow, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it quickly over to Ceci. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Steele's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Stars win the face-off at center. At center ice, now. He grabs the puck. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
New York's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Breakaway! He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is getting him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Stars get a hold of the draw. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Dallas has it against the half wall. Here's a shot. Denies him on the play.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible.
Scores the go-ahead goal.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
New York's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
The Stars win the draw. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Dishes it to Brodzinski. Here they come on the rush. Oh, look at the pass. Kaliyev's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Miller's got the puck. Too much congestion in front. Takes a shot, and he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James. And
trying to gain a step. All alone. Oh, great defensive effort. Good read with the stick to break that up. Oh, he caught him in the open ice. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. From point blank. Oh, what a slick stop by Shesterkin. Good hook to bump him off the puck. Quick feed to Kreider. New York's got a hold of the puck. Dished on over to Brodzinski. Dallas has possession of the puck. Takes it to the front. And he elects to explore his options. And that's knocked away by Schneider. Dallas looks to attack. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Into the offensive zone. Oh, and he lifts. And he shuts the door on that. New York's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck. From the left side, takes it at center. Slides it diagonally to Zibanejad. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Harley. Takes the feed at the point. Moves it to steal. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
There's the whistle as the play was offside. Here in the late goings of the period, New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Miller's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. And he takes the feed. The Rangers play it along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Takes the feed from the goaltender.
Shesterkin's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. And play has resumed here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Stars are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Great defensive play to break it up. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes the puck. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Tries to get the puck to Lyubushkin. Dallas plays it along the wing. Here's a blast. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. 2-on-1, here we go. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Dallas wins the draw. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Takes a... It's a 2-on-1. Steps inside. Slides it across. Oh, what a save! Takes the feed from his netminder. Dallas has the puck. Passes it over. Directs it on over to Cooley. That's a solid check on the play. The Stars have it now. And he takes the dish. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Johnston. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. The Rangers move to the offensive zone. Soucy's going to play it against the half wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. Handles the puck at the point. New York's on the attack. Comes up with the steal. Oh, big time save by Ottinger. Scores! Chris Kreider comes through. New York's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Moves by the check. Taken by Panarin. On the attack and on the boards. And he makes a save there. The Stars will play it in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Robertson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lyubushkin. Picked up along the wall by Rantanen. The Stars work it through center. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Penalty coming up here. Ben's getting called for tripping.
Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Slides it across! Scores! Oh, how's that for killing a penalty?
Let's turn it immediately into a puck.
Served up a major counterpunch here in period number 2.
And it's all about trusting your preparation, James, and that's exactly where they are in the second. They're finding a way to have good habits, and they're rewarded by getting themselves within one.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Centering in front, and that's intercepted. The Rangers take possession here in the open ice. Feeds it over. And he puts it over the net.
You don't find yourself in this area too often in a game. You have to cash in. He just sails it high over the net.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Denied by Ottinger.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Centering pass! Oh, and he whiffs on it! And he'll opt to play the puck here. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Here's a short pass to Ceci. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Now a quick pass to Rantanen. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Puck moved over. He's got a step. And that one's denied. Slides the puck across to Hintz. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Broken up at center. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Dallas is fortunate to be in a game here in the third period, James, but they need to press. They really need to push offensively because they haven't had much offensive production in the way of shots throughout the first 40 minutes. If they can do that, create some quality as well as get presence in front of the net, they can get the equalizer. They got to work hard to get it, but they can do it.
New York's got him along the wall. Puck scooped up by Miller. Great defensive effort with the stick. Taken along the wall by Miller. A little back and forth. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And that's off a stick.
Trocheck's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Rangers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Skates for the crease. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Coughs up possession of the puck. Takes the pass. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to a penalty box.
And that's turned aside by Ottinger. New York's got the puck against the wall. Into the corner of the attacking area. Jones has the puck against the half wall. The Stars gain possession of the defensive zone. Shakes himself free. Oh, what a save! Oh, off the post!
The Stars are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute. Dumba's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Rangers can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Looks to make a play over to Soucy.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Poked away by Duchesne. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Takes the feed. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Slides the puck to Offman. Uses the force on that hit. Big save. moves ahead with the puck. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Parsonen. Puck exits the zone. And he takes the feed.
New York's got a second unit that's been explosive tonight, and a reason why they're on top in this game. And listen, it's a luxury when your coach can look down the bench and look at the second line and see that kind of depth.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's knocked away. Gains the zone through center. And that pass attempt is deflected. Along the right side, all alone! And look at that penalty coming up!
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Scores!
Oh, this is just an incredible move. You love to see it. Freezing the goaltender on the forehand, then pulling it to the backhand and putting it in the net.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Rangers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Quick feed to Johnston. And he's knocked off the puck there. Here's a pass down low. Unable to reach that one. Now he slides it up to Johnston. Shot! Comes up with the block. Takes the feed from the wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick pass across to Marchment. Takes the pass from the left wing. Slides the puck over. The Rangers get a hold of it. Picked up along the boards by Trocheck. Poked away in the neutral zone. Puck grabbed by Sagan. The Stars get played from the corner. Puts it off the outside of the frame. That's moved up ahead. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. New York's ability to dictate the pace of play, really the difference maker tonight.
Yeah, James, the puck was on their stick, and according to analytics, they certainly led in possession numbers. I think we could have said that right.
Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Jets will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Boom! Oh, nowhere to go on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Sends a pass over. Cutting to the slot. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pionk. How did he stop that one?
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Broken up with a stick. Puck picked up by Scheifele. Moves it to Morrissey. The Jets play it along the wing. Hot save with ease. Looks to get the puck over to Labushkin. Across the point. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Stars are being called for tripping. The Jets get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. Winnipeg's trying to make something happen on the offensive side. Denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Johnston's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Scheifele's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. From the slot, denies him!
Ottinger's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
The Jets take it from the side. The Stars get their man back out of the box.
For this power play...
Scores! The Jets land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I've liked the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Hellebuck's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Winnipeg's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Handles the pass. The Stars gain control of the puck. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, and a huge save. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick pass to Scheifele. Jabs the puck away. Sends one up to Robertson. Moves the puck across to Rantanen. The Stars will play it against the wall. Winnipeg's got the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Niederreiter. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Winnipeg's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Granlund's got the puck. Quick stand-up hit on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Sandberg. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Oh, look at this. Blocker saved by Hellebuck. Great heads-up play with the stick by DeMello. The Stars going to work on offense. Came up with the save on that play. And that's intercepted by Hintz. across to Perfetti. Drills him. And now he tries to get it across to Granlund. Centering feed. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Scores! And Big D delivers. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Stars have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And now it's grabbed by Lindell. Dallas on the attack. And he keeps possession. Makes the save. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Shen. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. The Stars look to start the transition game. The Jets gain possession. Handles the puck. Taken by Ehlers. And he cuts up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Here's a short pass to Marchment. And he takes the pass. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program.
Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Hellebuck's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Breakaway! Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. And the keeper's going to play it. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. On the backhand! Denied with the blocker. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Big time save by Hellebuck.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Dallas has possession of it now. Gets it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Connors got it along the wing. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. He got all of that one. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Niederreiter. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Poked away at center by Hintz. Puck scooped up by Niederreiter. Rocked him in the open ice. The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. That opportunity's rejected. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Line change. Dallas plays it against the boards. Dishes it off. Dallas gains control of the puck. Oh, and he airmailed that one.
Oh, he certainly did. Almost looked like a score.
Of the period, we got a tie game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Sends the pass over. Avoids the poke check. Great stick work as he pokes it away. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Big hit. The Jets take possession in the neutral zone.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a save in front. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage.
Winnipeg's rolling now, having taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Pass across to Ehlers. Moves into the slot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Puck grab by Harley. Quick feed to Granlund. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Shakes loose. Great stop by Hellebuyck. Scrum ensues along the boards. Passes it over. Puck picked up by Niederreiter. Here they come on the attack. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Stones him in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Picks off the coverage. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot in front. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Works it across to Hintz. And it's a quick pass to Marchment. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Campbell's on the hook check and it pays off. Picked up along the wall by Tanev. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And he maintains possession of the puck here. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Heiskanen's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? There's intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. The Stars have it against the wall. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Now over to Harley. Moves the puck to Rantanen. Slides it across. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Morrissey's taking it from his own end. Rocks him. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a 1-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, that's a huge stop by Ottinger. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Picks it off, look out! And that goes off a body. Taken along the wall by Duchesne. The Stars are across the line and into the offensive end. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Tap dances around the check. And that one's turned away. Moves the puck up to Granlund. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Slides the puck ahead to Lowry. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Nemestikov. Oh, look at this. Shot scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Winnipeg's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And off the draw, they take the puck. And now it's grabbed by Ceci. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Shen. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Jets continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Picks off the pass. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
The Jets don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. The Stars will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
The Stars get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Feeds it over. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Dallas has jumped back into this one. They've still got a ways to go, but they've got some life here now.
They've got life, and they're going to have to press, and you can expect their D to be diving down the walls, pinching in, trying to seal everything in the offensive zone. They got to find ways to get good shots on net. They got 2 goals to get back from.
And that slides right out to center ice. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And he sidesteps the check there. Picked up along the boards by Connor. Oh, a clutch save! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Here's a chance. Dishes it off. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Grabbed along the boards by Bushkin. And he slides it quickly to Harley. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. The Jets gain possession in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Iafallo. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Fantastic save! Oh, they do it again!
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Picked up along the wall by Dadonov. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit.
He's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Passes all over to Labushkin.
Lindell's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Dallas gets a nice boost from their penalty killers.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in.
Sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck, and when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Ben's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Perfetti's moving the puck through his own zone. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. O'Lardy's got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, and it goes off his glove. Handles the pass from his goalie. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Quick stop by Ottinger.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Winnipeg's forecheck made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, they were able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, but most importantly, they had a shoot-first mentality. I mean, the quantity of shots...
The Jets are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And loses possession after a solid hit. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves it to Lafreniere. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Miller. Grabs it at his own end. The Jets take possession here in the open ice. Taken by Pionk. Scheifele's got it against the boards. That's glove by Shesterkin.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide it.
And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it's certainly worth making
can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Denies him on a slaughter. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puck sent over to Trocheck. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. The Jets carried along the wall. Great save by Shesterkin. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain! Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Miller's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Return pass. Tries to get it to Panarin. And he takes the feed. And he takes the dish. And he slides it quickly to Miller. He's got a little jump. He's in! Oh, fantastic goal! The Jets are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. New York's got the puck behind the net.
Shesterkin's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
With possession along the wall. And he dodges the poke check there. Score goal! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Here in the back half of this period, the Jets are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to Miller. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. In close! Denies him in close.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Winnipeg's moving it up the ice. Steps into it! Denies him! He got all of it! Miller's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Schneider. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Drives to the crease. Larry's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's get the official decision.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Jets win the draw. Puck scooped up by Pionk. And that goes off a player. Zibanejad's crossed the line and gained the zone. Shot! The Jets look to start the transition game. Gets it over to Iafallo. Moves it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Picked up along the boards by Nemesnikov. Quick shot. Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Here in the later stages of this period, the Jets now lead by 2. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. The Jets going to work on offense. Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Ehlers. Can't hang on after that hit. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break up the pass. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
fan receives a limited...
Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
New York's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Now a quick pass to Velarde. Looking to make something happen. He scores! Mark Scheifele delivers. The Jets can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Niederreiter.
Winnipeg's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes, and they're dominating.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Looks to pass it to DeMello. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Jets take it along the wall. New York's got it against the boards. Strong defensive effort. The Jets have it now. Moves it quickly over to Tanev. He's got a step. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. The Jets looking against the half wall. Quick feed to Tanev.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across.
Look at this, 2-on-1. And that puck leaves the zone. Moves it over to Connor. Sidesteps the check. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
The Jets played along the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Moves it to Kreider. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Tosses the puck loose. Miller's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Winnipeg's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and he's able to handle that one.
Shesterkin's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but Hubbardson helping.
Off the post. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Miller's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Takes possession off the draw. Carries it across the line. Look at this. Passes it over. New York's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Miller. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Quick pass to Borgen. And that's out. He's got a step on a breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Big time stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he
Off
makes
the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Fires it. Ehlers will play it behind the net. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get it? Glove on that. What a stop by Shesterkin. short pass to Kreider. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Taken by Scheifele. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Sandberg. From the neutral zone now. And it's a quick pass to Sandberg. Into the corner now. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was. Lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Shuts him down.
Herrick's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Rangers haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
Passes the puck over to Scheifele. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. What a steal in his own end. Quick feed to Miller. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Morrissey's got it in the defensive end. And he moves it up to Lowry. Sends it up in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Panarin's gained the line and on the attack. Quick feed down low. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass over to Trocheck. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Here they come on the attack. To the low slot. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Winnipeg's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Good read by the winger as the 2 centers tie up. Puck grab by Perfetti. Winnipeg's on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. The Jets have it against the wall. Takes the feed. The Jets pick up steam and are on the attack. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Winnipeg's playing it from the side. Tanev's looking around near the point. Avoids the defender. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Winnipeg's got the puck. Shot from the point. That knocks it off the puck. The Jets have it now. Winnipeg's through center and now in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Soucy. And that's broken up by Appleton. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by DeMello. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Winnipeg's ready to go on the attack. Centering feed, and that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Oh, what a stop.
He's so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Moves it over to Carrick. Drives to the paint. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. attack down the right side. Morrissey's lugging the puck. Passes it over to Iafallo. Oh, here we go. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Carrick. Backhander. Not even close.
He's in the middle of the ice.
Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. Moves it to Niederreiter. Moves the puck over to Iafallo. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one side, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Quick pass to Scheifele, trying to shake loose. He's in, all alone. He scores! Oh, what a move! The Rangers are showing a little pride here in the third.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Kreider stick handling in his own zone. Feeds it over to Schneider. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Schneider. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. The Jets are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Here's a shot, and not much on that one. Tosses it to Niederreiter. Here's an odd man rush. Picked up along the wall by Iafallo. Here's a pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Takes the feed. Taken along the wall by Panarin. Walks the line here. Oh, great core strength to hang onto the puck after that. The Jets have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Hard hit frees up the puck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slides it across. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time. Real effective at that. Sometimes it's what you do with it, though, but they proved to do the right things.
It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Rangers take possession to get this one underway. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. The backhand. Tremendous stop with the block by Shesterkin.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease when he makes the save.
Miller's going to play it against the half wall. Receives the pass. The Rangers have it from the corner. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Quick feed to Heiskanen. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Panarin. And he takes the feed. The Stars take over on possession. Loses the coverage there. And that's poked away by Schneider. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Play is blown dead with the offside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. Trocheck's won the draw at center. And that's knocked away by Johnston. Here's a chance! He scores! Dallas has been pushing and pushing and pushing, and it finally pays off getting the first goal here.
Well, and you know what the data says about the team that gets the first goal, James, and you always want to get the first one because you know that typically you find a way to win the game because you set the tone, you've got the energy, and you created the pace.
Moves it to Dumba. Slides the puck over. Moves inside! Great save from in tight.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Quick pass to Trocheck. New York's got it along the wall. Takes the puck. And he rings the post!
The Rangers are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Dallas plays it along the wing. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Here's a short pass to Ceci. From the blue line, they take control of it. Blocked in traffic. Makes the save. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Bourque. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. The Rangers played along the wing. On the backhand! Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Angles it over to Soucy. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Sends a pass over. Moves it to the middle. And it's blocked. Keeps possession on the play. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Slides it on over to Carrick. Handles the pass. Feeds it over. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Schneider. The Stars gain possession in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Moves behind the net. The Rangers have it behind the cage. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a shot! Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. The Stars continue to lead here in this second period looking strong offensively. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
New York's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Dallas leads it 1-0. Benz won the draw. Moves it quickly over to Rantanen. Slides it back to the blue line. And they've got a 2-on-1. Across the line. Feeds it over. Oh, and the rush comes to an end after that block. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Puck scooped up by Miller. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And a spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Quick snap! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shesterkin.
Granlund's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Dishes it off. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Miller's won the draw there on the attack. The Rangers are playing against the wall. And that's offside, stopping the play. Steele's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Right up Main Street and on the attack. New York's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Zibanejad. New York's got the puck against the boards. Skates in behind the cage. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. He scores! Tyler Seguin! The Stars extend the lead to 2-0 now in period number 2.
Yeah, and this is about right, James. They are holding the play. They've maintained possession, and they're getting a ton of shots on net. You look up at the scoreboard, you say the right team is winning.
Centering feed! Picked off in front. And now he moves it to Robertson. Dallas on the attack. There's a shot! Locks it down in front. The Rangers move it ahead. Directed over to Panarin. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it to Soucy. Looking to make something happen along the boards. New York's at the back end. The Rangers playing along the blue line. Passes it over. Blocked in front. Right in the low slot. And he loses control of the puck. Quick pass to Rantanen. Dallas plays it against the boards. You'll need more than that to beat him.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Handles the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Pokes it away in his own end. Here's a short pass to Duchesne. Dallas has it against the half wall. Slides it across. And that's broken up. The Stars gain possession. Shot on the tip. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
And now it's grabbed by Harley. Quick shot! Being stopped by the goaltender right in front.
Well, the goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Slides by the check. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind because there's no time and space, the tripping call.
Denied on a penalty shot.
I think he's done his research, getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
Dallas probably doesn't even need to rest in this second intermission based on how they have looked so far tonight up big. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Quick feed to Steele. And nearing the final minute of the second. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. Levels them with the hit. Moves it quickly over to Kelly-UA. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Stars have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Dallas continues to lead early in this third period. Big story tonight for them. Their offense came to play. New York's won the defensive zone draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And he avoids the poke check. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get to within 2 in this 2-goal deficit. It almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game, and if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Into the offensive end now. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Pushes it across to Granlund. Pass to Hintz. Great hook check on the reach. Takes a slap shot from the point. Quick feed to Sabinishad. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to Cooley. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Rangers have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And you saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Brings up the pass in the defensive zone. Leobushkin's taking it from his own end. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Ben. Dishes it to Rantanen. Sends the pass over. Scores! What a shot! Dallas has generated a ton of shots on net tonight, and they lead it here in this third period. New York's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Feeds the puck across to Miller. Excellent stick work on the play. Dallas with possession in their own zone. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And somehow he hangs on. Still lots of time left in the period. Dallas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. And off the draw, they win possession. Slides it across to Robertson. Avoids the poke check. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! Fox is moving the puck through his own zone. Slides it to Cooley. Moves the puck. Sabinajan's got it in the offensive zone. Good stop by Ottinger. Past the midway mark in this period, the Stars have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. The Rangers win it. And he takes the feed. Cutting to the slot. Here he is in front. Denies him.
Ottinger's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Dallas plays the puck along the boards. New York's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Brodzinski. Broken up by Dumba. Taken by Brodzinski. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one. And if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
Here's a short pass to Johnston. Grabbed along the boards by Panarin. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Tries to get it over to Marchment. The Stars carry it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Dadonov. Here's a blast. No room for that one to get through. Feeds it over. Puck grab by Miller. Panarin's got it on the offensive end. The Stars have it now. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Panarin. Scooped up along the wall by Heiskanen. Quick feed to Johnston. Here they are on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Moves it to Fox. And he slides it quickly to Trocheck. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Robertson's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck to Hartley. Headman pass.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Big time stop there.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Here they come on the attack. Dishes it off. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Trocheck. And can't redirect it into the net.
Now they're still in this game, and you can't allow those opportunities to slip away, James. And when it's on your stick, you have to at least hit the net and create some momentum.
Sends it over to Hintz. Shot! Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
The Stars haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got